Hey everyone, just doing a video, just finished cleaning up the garage. Let me see, I'll back up a bit here. See over there in the wall, got rid of all the snow shovels, ice scrapers. Well, I keep the one scraper for scraping dirt off the driveway and the garage floor. Gardening shovels, cordless blower, cordless weed whipper, lawnmower down there leaning up against the wall. 40 decker, yeah, it's got 40 decks on it. 40 volt Black & Decker cordless mower, awesome, highly recommend it. Great mower, works good, does the front and backyard on one battery. Also have the Black & Decker cordless weed whipper. It's 20 volt, they're both lithium ion, and that's a 20 volt Yardworks blower. Over there is my it's called the Little Dragon weed burner. Works great for burning weeds off between the cracks in concrete rather than using Roundup. Which is my little drain pan there. So yeah, I cleaned it. This is where the snowblower used to sit. I'm gonna back up a bit. So I've got a little more room there now, so you can walk beside my wife's car, whereas you couldn't before. Well, I call it her car. It's my car, but I never get to drive it. Top down today. I guess she was out driving around somewhere. Got to get rid of some of these stickers. These are parking stickers. If you park in front of our house, if you don't have one of these stickers, they tow you away. But she's got 3 years worth of stickers on here. Because we live near the university. If we didn't have that parking restriction, we'd never be able to park. Students park here and walk to the university and leave their cars sitting here all day. I cleaned up my little tool cart here. Just socket set, wrenches, wire cutters, screwdrivers, pliers, junk, battery charger, spotlight, cheater bar, hammer, jack stands under there. Hammer doesn't go there. Well, anyway, I'll fix that later. My wife's been using my tools here. There's my root beer, the only kind of beer that I'm allowed to drink these days. A little motion light that I'm doing something with, haven't figured out what. Made another wrench, these double-ended wrench, regular end, closed end, and then a ratcheting end on this side. I just made them out of two. This is a 17. There you go. And this is a 10. There you go. And it's the same thing, ratcheting on one end, regular box end on the other. Just made them by cutting off the closed ends. And where did I put them? I put them in here somewhere. There. Just put them in the drawer. Just chopped those off, chopped off the open ends and welded them together and then kind of ground them flush, smooth. I could make them better, I suppose, polish up the joint if I wanted, but it's good enough for me. I've used the 17, I just made the 10 yesterday, so it should be perfect for what I need. Eventually I'll have a set. I just buy the wrenches, buy the ratcheting wrenches whenever they're on sale, and I have a bunch of extra regular combination wrenches. That's a basket for my wife's bicycle. What else is new in here? Oh, speaking of the Miata over there that I never get to drive, got just a cheap alarm that I ordered off Amazon. It's a Bulldog alarm, and it just wires up. Possibly you can clip that onto the battery, and the thing itself grounds itself out when you screw it to metal part of the car. I cut that off and directly wired into the fuse box, and it had a little LED light that you run into the passenger compartment, and it has a little grommet to mount it, and screws, and the button. Arm it with a beep, or you can have it talk. It says armed, disarmed, blah blah blah, whatever else it says. I'm not sure, I don't remember. You can have a chirp to find your car, panic button. If someone's chasing you out to your car, you hit that blah, 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 and it's screaming, nobody else listens to you. It doesn't have a starter disable, but I'm not too worried about that. It's mostly to alert me if the car's out front and somebody's doing something to it. I'm not worried about anybody stealing it. Nobody's going to steal it. It's just being a convertible, I don't want anybody breaking in. As soon as they open the door, this alarm will go off and alert me. I don't know. People say that people ignore alarms. They hear them screaming. Generally not. People still look. I mean, they might not run over and say, hey, what are you doing with that car? And most thieves around here will be deterred if people start looking at them when there's an alarm going off. They're not going to sit there rifling through the glove box while an alarm's screaming. I've seen that happen, and they generally take off. But anyway, it was like 20 bucks or something. No, this one actually, sorry, I didn't get this off Amazon. They do have them on Amazon, but it was actually on sale in the surplus section of Princess Auto. Instructions. It's really easy to install. Basically just the ground and the positive. all these extra wires just for the LED, the yellow ones, the antenna wire. So yeah, do that. I was gonna do that now, but I want to go inside and have supper. So just thought I'd do a little update. I cleaned out the garage, blew out the floors. I used that new cordless air blower over there to blow things out, and I cleaned the driveway up. Oh, speaking of which, I'll show you guys something. This is a new thing. Let's see, just 1 second here. That's enough. Moving over here, I swept out the driveway out there and blew it off with the blower. This concrete's cracking up here, that's not a big deal. If you look there, hard to tell, but the floor of the garage has risen higher than the driveway. See it, it's up about 1/4 inch. I did put some Sikaflex in there between the driveway and the garage, and you can see it's separated a little bit. It worked good for 1 year, but it's separated. So I don't know, should I just gouge that out, put more Sikaflex in, gouge it out, clean it, more Sikaflex. It was just basically about 1 tube filled with little cracks all over. The driveway itself fared better, no cracks anywhere in it. So of course it has these cracks, these cuts in it, all over the place, wherever need be. But yeah, this part of the driveway, I guess water got in there and got underneath the garage floor and started lifting this part. So I'm gonna leave these for now and see if it gets any worse. I might just run some caulk or Sikaflex in these cracks. I'll V them out a little bit and fill them so no more water gets in there and makes it lift. And this crack, you see there, I should have had cracks cuts put in the garage floor because they run perfectly down the center, vertically and horizontally through the garage. Let me shut the door again. Yeah, that crack I showed you, it started at the back, comes all the way to the front, like it's almost like they were planned. Runs directly all the way down. And this one too, same right there, right across. Comes out here and runs all the way to the wall. Like it's, seriously, it's like planned, but should have put in some cuts. What are they called? Relief cuts or whatever they are. So yeah, I don't know. It's fine, I'm not going to do anything with those because those have been there for 4 or 5 years. Is it that I've been here now? And haven't moved any. But that thing at the back, at the driveway, that's a new thing. So I don't know, maybe I'll just clean it out and Sikaflex it again. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. Not a very exciting one, but not a lot going on. Just been going to work. This weekend I've got a few things planned. I'll make some interesting videos. So have a good week. Tomorrow's Friday and the weekend comes. Yay! Have a good one.